Welcome to a brand new series on Railroader. This game is all about managing a railroad company, delivering materials to different locations. We begin in Whittier. First thing we need to do is re-rail a locomotive and its tender. This is the locomotive that needs to be re-railed. To re-rail it, we simply need to be near it. Hover the mouse over the engine and press Shift R multiple times to re-rail it. We do the same for the tender. This locomotive doesn't have any coal or water, so we will need to grab our other locomotive, ER2, and couple up to it so we can pull it back to the shed for repair. Pressing Ctrl R will bring up the engine roster. From here we can select which train we want to control by clicking on the checkbox next to the engine name. In this case, we will select ER2. Once you select the train, the controls will appear in the bottom left corner of the screen. On the engine controls, there is a drop-down to select how you would like to control the train. Manual AE Road, AE Yard, and AE Waypoint. AE is the automated engineer, the AI. Manual AE Road and AE Yard require us to manually switch the switch tracks, while AE Waypoint will automatically change the switches as needed. I like to use the waypoint mode most of the time. To use the waypoint mode, you can either use the down arrow located on the engine control interface or press Ctrl G. Once pressed, you will get a green down arrow when hovering over the track. You can click anywhere on the track to set the train's destination. If you hover over the coupler of another locomotive or rail car, the cursor will snap to the couple, and the engineer will couple up to the locomotive or rail car when in range. Let's send ER2 to couple up to ER1. Hovering your mouse over the tender will tell you how much coal and water are in it. Holding Shift and left clicking while connecting the hoses will automatically open the air valves. We will go ahead and set a waypoint to put ER1 in Bay 1 of the shed so it can be repaired. Now we need to decouple ER1 from ER2. When disconnecting the hoses, we can use the same shift left click so the valves automatically shut. To unlock the couplers, simply left click. Now let's move the coal hopper over to the coal station so we can fill the tender with coal when needed. Let's set a waypoint behind the car so we can push it into place. Pressing the tab key will show you the waybill and rail car name above it. Pressing Control and left-clicking on the car will display the car's info. As this car has no destination, we can go under Operations and set the Unload and Load destinations. The drop-down will list the unlocked destinations. Let's set those now. Once set, the waybill above the car will automatically change to a color and show the current car's destination. In this case, the East Whittier coal loader. There are 3 action buttons beneath the load drop-down. These are used to copy the waybill and any settings that you may have changed for the car to other cars that are coupled to it. The button on the right will flip the waybill's destination to the alternate destination, so from unload destination to load destination and vice versa. Tool tips will appear when you hover over each button telling you what they do. Let's slow down the locomotive a bit. Normally, engines aren't going 35 miles per hour when shunting cars around. Pressing the tab key also shows the waypoints on the track, so you can see the path the train is taking to get to its destination. While in the cab, you can open the windows and doors. Pressing E will let you lean right out the window, and pressing Q will let you lean left. Also, while in the cab, you see the levers being moved around by the automated engineer. I am not moving them. Hovering over the waybill will show us where the car needs to be delivered. If the destination track is not in view, you will see an arrow around the perimeter of your screen indicating the direction. Let's set a waypoint to deliver the coal car. The game starts you with a coach car and brake van. The brake van doesn't do anything in this game, so we will sell it. To do this, control left-click on the brake van, go to Equipment tab and set the sell destination. In this case, we only have one destination, so we will set it to that. As you can see, we will need to move it to the appropriate track. First, we will get the coach car out of the way. We will just put it in bay 2 of the shed for now. Now, we'll move the brake van to the appropriate track to sell it. It won't sell until the interchange is serviced again. In our case, it'll be the next day. It is possible to service the interchange multiple times in a day, but the ER1 won't be repaired until tomorrow anyway, and we will need it to do the other upcoming jobs. Speaking of jobs, let's get a few contracts. Pressing I will bring up the company info display. You'll be able to review your reputation, earning, and many other things. Under locations, you will find the available locations we have along with the contracts we can accept. We will accept all available contracts. Under milestones, you will find the additional locations that can be unlocked. We will need to either purchase or deliver goods to unlock. We will get paid for the milestones that we have to deliver goods. For now, we will accept the repair track and bridge. All the cars for the contracts and milestones will be delivered to the interchange the next time the interchange is serviced. There are 3 phases to repairing the track and bridge. Each phase will require additional cars of materials. We will need to accept each phase once the previous phase has been completed. It only takes about a day for each phase to be completed. Let's move the brake van to the appropriate track. We will decouple and move the locomotive away from the interchange, so the cars can spawn when we advance to the next day. To advance time, bring up the company interface. Go to Settings, then Time, and click on Open Time window. You'll see several options to advance time: 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 6 hours, and sleep. We will select sleep to advance to the next day. I have the interchange set to be serviced at 6 a.m. As you can see, several cars have spawned. This is where we will leave the video. Thank you for watching.